Florida. Yeah, it's great when we're not getting hurricanes. So we are in Florida. We are under a hurricane watch right now. I still need to have my shutters put up. My husband's in Tennessee. He's supposed to come home tonight. I don't think that's happening. I don't know if my husband's going to be back in time for the hurricane before the hurricane. So I'm just very tired. I'm very tired. I'm very frustrated. I need shutters up. I need shutters up. I can't. It's for work. He's working. So I can't. Plus I have children. I'm not leaving my kids. So between him up in Tennessee for work and all that kind of stuff, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving my children. So, well, my children are adults, but, so yeah. I've lived in Florida almost my whole life. We've been through many hurricanes, so. And that's the thing. We cannot cause panic. People are telling people who live in, get out, get out. You have to know what's happening, which zone you are for flooding, storm surge. So there's a lot of things besides just telling people to get it's Florida. Where are you going to go? Where do we can't go up north because it's part of the hurricane. You can't go down south because it's part of that's the problem with Florida. If it's a hurricane system like this, you don't really know where to go. Usually out of state is at this point, we would probably have to go through Georgia, but there's been devastation through there too. So where do we go? Good morning. Yes. So what's happening now is not the first time we've gone through this. In 2004, we went through this same, what's happening now. We went through Charlie. There was a ton of hurricanes that we went through. And so this is like it's happening again. It's happening again. So we went through a hurricane 2 years ago. It was a category 4, like almost a 5. I think they said it was a 5. Like they actually made it. It was technically going to be a 5. So we've gone through that. So people are just disgusting. Like there's a hurricane going on and we're dealing with that and you're worried about that shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. Fucking perverts on TikTok. And TikTok's like, you can't say these things, but other people can say whatever they want to you. It's fine. Like, get out of here. Of course, you're going to give me a fucking hard time. Total losers. Loser. Here we go. Do you ever wonder if some of these people have mothers? Like, do they have mothers? Did their mothers, like, treat them so bad that's the way they act? Like, do they have... I think they have mommy issues. I think the whole thing is, like, the whole mommy issue. Either mommy didn't love them or mommy... like, it's like, what is going on? Probably did, right? Like, mommy didn't love me, or maybe she loved you a little too much. Good morning. So, hold on. I put my contacts in, but are we ready for the hurricane? No. Somebody asked how my weekend's going. We had a good weekend, but we are getting ready for the hurricane. We got a tropical storm last week from Helene. I guess how you say it. It was a bad, it wasn't bad. I mean, we had a lot of wind, a lot of rain. We were fine. This hurricane, we don't know if it's coming towards us. The problem is that even if we don't get a direct hit, I don't technically work. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I work, but I don't get a paycheck. So this hurricane, if we get I don't think we're going to get a direct impact like we did with Ian. I hope to God not. That's the thing with hurricanes, they wobble. Ian 2 years ago wasn't supposed to be a direct hit with us. It ended up being, because it turned. Like at the very last minute, it's like, so if this does not turn, we won't get a direct hit. But you have the eye. No, I don't want to be rude. So you have the eye and then the winds that surround the hurricane. As you get further out from the hurricane, the winds get less powerful. So it just depends where the eye of the hurricane goes over. So if it goes over Tampa, and let's say the last time I saw, they said this hurricane was 131 miles across. Okay, so 131 miles. You put that into that 65.5 miles from the center of the hurricane out. Now, the thing is, you have to see how far hurricane winds come from that center. B, if it stays in Tampa and it stays a smaller, compact storm, we will feel maybe a Category 1 hurricane, definitely tropical storm. But it just depends. It depends how it wobbles, how it lands, how big it is. So that's what we are looking at. How big it is. So that's what we are looking at. That's what we're waiting for. That's what we're waiting for. They're saying it might be a 5. So we went through this 2 years ago. 2 years ago with Ian. Fucking 2 years ago with Ian. So 2 years we were here. I was live a lot until we lost power and cell service. So we just went through this 2 years ago. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But where do you go? Where do we go? Because even if you go, let's say to Miami, they're going to have effects of the storm too. They're going to get storm. See, that's the whole thing. With a hurricane, it's just not winds, it's the storm surge and all that kind of stuff. Where I am located, we are not supposed to get storm surge. So we won't get the flooding like you have seen recently with all these storms. So we will get the wind. But anybody who wants to be a pain in the ass to me today about treadmill and sweating and everything, just go away. Please. Like, we're dealing with hurricane stuff. I'm not here to do that for you anyway, but just freaking knock it the fuck off, okay? Like, it's so annoying. Like, people can't even tame it down for like hurricane stuff. They're like, well, fuck it. She needs to show her vagina in the middle of the hurricane, okay? Like, it just gets annoying. What makes a man super attractive? Minding their own fucking business. Mind your business. How's that? So annoying. Usually, I don't mind joking around with you guys, but at this point, number one, I don't go on here to sell my body to you, but it's annoying. It's annoying.
Encourage the system to be larger, because what's going to happen, since it has intensified so quickly,
it's not a joke, Ronald. Okay, that's the thing. Sometimes you have to read the room, and the room is saying no. Okay. Can't get out because I'm in a wheelchair. Just lost my leg. Oh, Jesus. Exactly. Exactly. What's your point? Figure it out yourself. I'm not your mother.
Storm surge threat is extreme. In fact, it's the highest storm surge forecast the National Hurricane Center has ever made.
You're reading the room? Well, you're not a very good reader.
We are very, very concerned.
So yeah, this is crazy. I just don't want to deal with another hurricane.
55 per hour hurricane here as of the latest advisory. Southeast at 9. Still
People come in live without knowing any kind. Well, then maybe you should take some time and again read the room.
It's really incredible. There it is.
Like really.
Now, interestingly, you have this up in here and all this over here.
I know you see a female and you automatically think that's what they're here for. To tell you what women. I'm not here to